Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another episode of Questlog. Um, my dad's visiting this week. He's kind of out right now, so that's why I sneaking in a little 15-minute video here. But that's why there was no comic this week, no podcast this week. So I wanted extra time because he's flying in. He flew in from Florida to come visit for a couple of days. And I wanted to be able to spend that time with him. And so I was able to just kind of put off that stuff for a week. It won't be too much of a big deal. Hopefully won't be a big deal. But I'll make it up. I'll make it up to everybody. So I will make it up to everybody with this. The next 2 weeks should have the next two strips of the comic, which will put us up to strip number 100, which is the benchmark to go back and start coloring the comic strips. And then once I have that all set, to then sort of paginate them into what looks to be maybe like a 40-page comic book. So it might be, I'm thinking of doing something like a glossy finish comic book that will be available for purchase. Ooh, isn't that exciting? So I'm super excited. It's a big milestone for me to be able to do that. So be on the lookout for more announcements related to that. So, in addition, there's going to be some work in there from my intern, who's been helping me with some little projects and stuff, some concept art and things like that for the comic. So yeah, that'll be great, right? Maybe it'll make up for not having any content this week. Maybe. So yeah, but it's been fun. It's nice having him come up and visit. My dad come up and visit. So yeah, real fun. Although the weather's been really terrible while he's come to visit. So I don't know. It's a nice break from him or for him, since apparently it's just been nonstop sunshine and rainbows and cloudless skies and warm temperatures and everything down in Florida, and we've had gloom and doom for the past 5 days up here in Western Mass. So there's that. New trivia season starts up next week. So sadly, I missed the trivia season finale for last season. But we'll be starting up a new season. Hopefully, get some regular folks on the team, and changing our name from Alexander Camilton to I'm gonna spearhead Guile's Theme Goes with trivia, and I've brought it before the hosts already. Talking with them about it. They love it. They seem to get internet culture, unlike everybody else in the team. So, but I'm putting my foot down because I've been wanting to do this ever since I started doing trivia years ago, and so I really want to do this team name. So there will be a lot of Guile jokes, Street Fighter jokes, and stuff like that. So yeah, work's been continuing. Been doing some more stuff on this local tourism app thing that I'm working on, and really learning the challenges of app development, software development, release dates, launch dates, all that good stuff. Absolute nightmare, really, to be honest. And stuff getting pushed back and nothing's ready and all that fun stuff. Super fun stuff. But got a lot of rain coming in. It's just, like I said, it's been gloom and doom and rain and everything for the past for too long. We need sunshine. We need some sunshine so my solar panels can start really cranking out power. Although I got a kickback from the solar company because I underproduced. So there is that. Not quite finished with Zelda yet. Although there was the announcement of what the details of the first DLC pack are. So we'll be talking about that on the podcast this week. Super exciting. So yeah, it's really coming down. So it doesn't help that my house sits on a hill and it's like on a rain line. So like rain every time it rains, it just comes right across the mountain and pummels my house. Get a lot of wind up here too. But yeah. And I guess farmer's market season's starting up pretty soon. I like going to the farmer's market. I enjoy the community that I live in has a lot of local farms. And so it's always nice to get like fresh produce and stuff like that, like locally produced produce, locally grown produce. That's what I should have said. And at the start of this season, there will be all little seedlings and stuff. So I'm super excited about that. Get my garden started again. I usually grow tomatoes. Last year I grew cucumbers as well, some peppers, both bell peppers and banana peppers. I keep trying strawberries. I don't think I'm going to do it this year because I haven't actually. I think there was one year where I got maybe 3 little like quarter-sized strawberries, and that was it for the whole year. So I think I'm going to hold off on strawberries this time. Maybe focus more on actual vegetables. But tomatoes do really good in my house. Cucumbers, they're finicky. I usually get about like one good batch, and then the plants just like kind of fall over, and they say, "Oh, well, my job's done. I'm dead." Yeah, and that's exactly what they do. They like produce a fruit, and they're done. So I don't know if I just need to keep feeding them. I do know cucumbers are super finicky, and they're really difficult to take care of. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna bother growing them this year. Because like I say, I mean, they attract pests. Like I never get pests with the tomatoes. But I do get them with the cucumbers. I don't like that. I don't like it. So we'll see. I might try peppers again. The bell peppers, they get too big, and all of a sudden, like, they tip the plant over, or they fall off or something. Or I just, they don't get very big. So I don't know. But raspberries have started to bloom. Well, the leaves are starting to pop out. So that's encouraging. Except that they haven't all died off. But yeah, so all those nice black raspberries, I'll harvest those again this year, and I'll make a big batch of jam. So that'll be cool. Oh, excuse me. Oh. All this weather, man. Super tiring. Makes me tired. It's like you just want to hang around at home in your pajamas all day and watch TV kind of weather. Eat some ice cream. Oh, I really want ice cream now. I might grab some ice cream later. But, yeah. Yeah, so we'll see. I'll see what they have at the farmer's market as far as seedlings go. I might pick up some herbs, honestly, this year. And maybe then, like, dry them out or I don't know, keep them in pots or something. And I got to figure out what to do. I have some chicken wire around where my garden is. But I tried like propping it up against the house, but it looks like, little varmints are able to just squeak on in and out. So it's not really doing much if that's the case. 'Cause yeah, rabbits are able to get in and out of there, which was the whole point, was to keep rabbits out. So I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I just won't worry about it. But, yeah. Although I haven't seen the rabbits around, but I'm pretty sure they're out there. Pretty sure they're beneath my deck. Because I found, we also, my dad and I found a big hole about this big. I don't have a ruler. But, it's roughly, I want to say maybe 8 inches in diameter. It's pretty big. And it's just like caved in through the side. So I don't know if something dug it out, some animal dug it out, or it collapsed or something. Something happened. But yeah, there was all gravel on top of it and everything. So something must have dug it out. And yeah. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's living underneath there. Hopefully it's not something that takes the whole size of that thing, because that could have been a skunk. That would not be pleasant. I do not want a skunk living under my porch, under my deck. Rabbits are fine. It's definitely not a chipmunk, because it is way too big. The biggest chipmunk I have ever seen then. Chipmunk the size of a medium-sized dog. At that point, it's probably a badger. Although we don't have badger around here, so can't be that. Maybe a woodchuck. But this is the thing, is I haven't seen anything, though. So, yeah, I don't know what it is. So, yeah, it's just something weird. Don't know. Yeah. Oh. Here's the Storm. Doing a lot of stuff with that. With, obviously 2.0. 2.0 has been a lot of fun. I'm really digging the whole progression mechanic now. It's encouraging me to level heroes. And the fact that leveling heroes is easier now is absolutely great. And this new sort of Overwatch crossover event is pretty good. This week, we'll talk about it on the podcast, but this week is like the Officer Diva skin and stuff like that. And Blizzard decided that I think they were tired of people doing AI rushes to just grind out like quick, easy wins to get the credit, because they now are forcing you to do PvP. So, yeah, you can only get credit if it's quick match, or I think quick match, unranked. I don't know if the brawl counts, because that would be fun. Is to get it to count via the brawl. Although I've already done the brawl, so I don't know if I really want to do that. But after the last stream that I did, and I think I've determined some of the issues that occurred with the stream. So hopefully the next time I do some streaming, the quality will be a bit better. But playing with the Joshes, both of my friends named Josh, it kind of gave me a big boost of confidence playing quick match. So I might do that a bit more. I'd still only prefer to do it with friends. I don't want to jump in there solo. But I'm more amenable to doing that. Got to get Courtney in there. And because I don't even know if she's logged in since Heroes 2.0 launched. I don't know. I'll have to ask her later. But so or certainly listeners out there, we do have an 8-Bit Adventures channel in Heroes of the Storm. So all you have to do is join that chat channel. It's the number 8-Bit Adventures. It's the same structure as the username for Patreon. So I always mess this up. This up there. Yes, that right up there where it says 8-Bit Adventures, no dash. That is the name of the chat channel. So you can certainly join that. We also have a Discord set up. So I wonder, I might post the link in that on Patreon. Have that up there for peeps. Yeah. Maybe do a special patron section or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But if you have any suggestions for how to do a Discord server, or how to make it, super cool and awesome and stuff, leave a comment, or hit me up on Twitter or something like that. So yeah, gonna about wrap it up here. So if you want to check out any of my other stuff, head on over to 8bitadventures.com. That's the number 8-bitadventures.com. Check out the weekly comic strip. More links to a lot of these YouTube videos, links to the podcast, social media links, all that good stuff. If you kind of like all that content, again, head over to that patreon.com/8bitadventures link. We would love to have your support. And it certainly helps keep the lights on and keep content flowing. So, and you get some cool stuff in return. And again, like, always looking for more feedback on other things that could be done, more reward tiers that could be done, and stuff like that. So please, if you have any ideas, send them to me, and we'll get them implemented, because it's all about giving back and stuff like that. Like, I do this because I enjoy it, but it's also as far as Patreon and stuff like that, it's to give something value for value. As Tom Merritt likes to say of Daily Tech News Show. So, with that, I'm going to sign off here. So, have fun, everyone. Happy gaming, and enjoy your pie cake.